him coming in as hungry as possible for this one.
They didn't feed him for like 2 weeks.
Good.
Yeah, it's working. It's
Dogs
working
now.
I'll tell you that.
They were the last team at Tiki's pretty much every day that we were there.
Yeah,
Diesel was?
They worked hard. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they kind of have a lot to prove right now. It's been a while, and they have that insanely talented roster. I mean, the fact that Diesel's sitting at 18th place at that roster just proves how hard pro paintball is these days.
How did he not get shot?
I think he did.
He did.
Big time.
Spider loses one out of the break, tries to hide behind the box, gets pulled. Fit loses their body, 4-on-4.
3-on-4.
3-on-4 as 2-on-4 advantage Fit. Fit is looking pretty good here.
Yeah, this is exactly what we thought Fit was going to do in this game. They're just swarming on him.
Yeah.
They're shooting him off the break. They go up bodies. They make smart moves. They win gunfights. It's just
Don't make many
Spider
mistakes.
Fusions had no answer for him at all.
Don't make many mistakes. Don't get any penalties.
Highway run here on the Snake.
Nice move.
Oh, he only gave him one. That was nice.
Hey, that's going to go on the list. It's not the best move I've seen today.
Nice
but
little
it was
two-piece.
a nice little two-piece to finish. Yeah, and again, $5,000 at stake for the best in middle and in the Snake. And
I believe it's 3-on-3, Maddie.
yeah, it's still going to benefit Fit a little bit, though. Fit's just doing such a good job of zone control. Spider Fusion does move a body up into that middle Aztec, but they don't have any outside containment or anyone up with any real estate on that D side. They do drop a body here, or get a body into the Snake, crawls right to Snake 2, and doesn't really have anyone stopping him from making that move up into Snake 3. So he's going to hit the deck, crawl up. I mean, he can keep going if he wants.
He needs to get past the bounce shot from the tower.
Yeah, that South Electronics tower, the bounce shot in there is legit. Another body coming off for Spider Fusion. So this has just been Spider Fusion's problem. I like some of the moves they've been making, but their survivability in their bunkers has not been the level they need to contend out here.
Yeah, well, they're playing against teams that are better than them, and they're just kind of doing their best and hopefully learning from their mistakes.
Yeah, if I'm Spider Fusion, I'm not coming here expecting to win World Cup. I'm coming here to learn from the best in the world and
have
take
fun.
that back home with me. And oh boy,
Ooh, Jesus, Chavez.
Chavez.
That guy took it like a champ, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Chavez is
It's a
so
long stick.
he's a little killer, man. Chavez not messing around out here. Chavez put about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 on a defenseless opponent.
On a surrendering opponent?
Yeah. Could have surrendered him if he
I like
wanted
his
to.
style.
Yeah.
Defense, but they were losing the breaks more often than they weren't, and kind of just getting beat at every level of the game.
They were
not winning enough gunfights.
Definitely
losing on the
struggling
offense.
to match Diesel's pace.
Yeah.
Diesel was just flow and go.
So now going to come out again. Last set of the day here, day number 1 competition at the World Cup. Now it's going to be PBFIT taking on Spider Fusion. Fit had a really good win against SD Aftermath, ASG Aftermath. 5-2 is the final score there. And Fit, again, doing a lot of things right. They have that good mix of shooting a lot of bodies on the break and offensive threats. They're going to be pushing the issue outside wide, going all the way to the Hertz tower on a delay. Cyrus going to be getting shot. He takes the walk, but they do make the Snake, and they shoot a body. It's 4-on-4.
4-on-3 advantage for Fit.
Yeah,
Nobody Spider, Dura side for the Spider.
Well, Rich, no one on that D side at all, and that's going to be a problem here potentially for Spider Fusion, though. They do crawl a body up to the 50-yard line, and I don't think the Fit knows he's there. Maybe they do now.
Yeah, I think they do now. He comes to the top and gets him, Eddie.
Yeah, trades out his body, though, so in the war of attrition, Fit is definitely getting the best of Spider Fusion here in point number 1, as I believe there's just one body left alive in the back corner bunker here on the Snake side. PBFIT trying to strangle him right now, just putting a ton of pressure downfield and going to force a concession. So going to be 1-0 here in this match.
Yeah, good concession. So just break every point and do well.
But it looks like they traded here, Rich. So this is actually, but it's still playing into Fit's hands.
Yeah,
because
2-on-2 here.
They're trading body for body. Notorious is pushing the issue. ABJ is past the 50. He gets smoked and,
2-on-1
and
net.
didn't shoot anybody. So there's still a player left alive in the middle. Is that Marky Franz?
No, I don't. It might be. Marky dropped a bunch of weight. Could be him.
He did look skinny when I saw him.
He just shot Colt. Yeah, he's changed his diet. He said he's not really working out. He's just eating protein and vegetables. But just doing that's dropped a bunch of weight. And then during the off season, he's going to try to put muscle back on. Sounds like he's taking his craft very seriously, which we appreciate.
Well, a little tactical retreat, but what, a one-on-one situation with Cyrus?
Yep.
Yeah, Cyrus is good at these. He proved that at the last event.
Yeah, and he's in the corner he wants to be in. He can protect his buzzer from there, just stay alive, shoot his gun, let the seconds click off the clock.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter what happens to Cyrus here if he can take another 45, 50 seconds off the clock.
You got him.
Oh, it's Cyrus. Yet again, Cyrus Geringer here. Are you not entertained? As he sells it to the crowd and putting the work in, moved from Florida to Texas to play with PBFIT. And he's just really become a core member of the starting roster for PBFIT because we've been saying his name quite a bit, and he's earned it. We don't say your name if you don't earn it. Yeah.
Well deserved.
It's just been a rough situation for him for a while. But, yeah, Diesel with a last place, a 9th, a 13th, and a 19th this year, sitting overall 18th place. And they lost every single game at the last event. What a difference a tournament makes.
100%. Tough to tell which one of these two Texas teams is more popular. A lot of fans here for FSU. A lot of players here for FIT. Looks like FSU is 6 bodies on the box. They do get the player off the field before the point starts. A little bit of a fuster cluck there, but they figured it out. Oh, that's interesting. Paintball FIT does not shoot anybody on the break, but does get a quick elimination, Matt.
Yeah, it looks like Logan Dyer is the one to take the walk as he went to the South Electronics scan with 2:43 left to go, but Paintball FIT is 1 point away. They shoot another body on the D side.
5-on-3, Matty.
Yeah, PBFIT just has no issues at all shooting bodies on the break, winning gunfights. They've been doing everything perfect.
Yeah, I would love to go to one of their practices and just watch what they do, watch what they work, what they're doing for their breakout drills, what they're doing for their zone control comm drills, because these guys are, they're working harder than anybody else.
Mason thought that was the last kill mistake. Kind of postured up on the when he smoked ABJ, and then gets that last kill as well.
And then all of a sudden sees somebody running out of back center. He's like, oh, there's another target here.
Yeah, but that also was light work for him as well.
Light
great
work.
Job. Hey, great job, Mason. Great job, Cyrus, Lucas, and Chavez.
If FIT can continue to shoot a lot of people on the break, damage goes very, very tight. Try not to lose a body on the break. That's very clever of them. So if FIT loses a body and doesn't shoot anybody, Matt, let's see if they can win a point down by a body.
Yeah, FIT losing 2 players, though, here. As it's going to be a 5-on-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay giving PBFIT a little taste of their own medicine. Like, hey, we can shoot bodies on the break, too. We're really good at this. In fact, we just won the last event.
4-on-2 or 4-on-3 advantage here for damage as they lose their corner. Great shooting on the break for damage. They didn't go anywhere, so Paintball FIT had nowhere to shoot. 2 players in the middle for FIT, back center and the center wing.
Cyrus is looking for it. Cyrus is going to launch. He goes into the gun, though, and makes it clean. Nice, clean run on Chad Bougier.
Nice move, and I love the retreat there. I'd even like him to go back again. It's 2-on-3 advantage here for damage. It was a 4-on-2. Cyrus sneaks that kill. Now it's a 3-on-2.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind another tactical retreat, but he is looking at that snake angle right now, and they're going to get another kill, actually. So it's a 2-on-2 situation here in favor of nobody.
FIT had a player hiding in that little wall. Dorito side, Matt. It's a 3-on-2 now.
3-on-2, yeah.
Advantage FIT. Sorry.
Yeah, apologies, guys. Doing best.
That was my bad.
Well, the glare is getting really bad right now.
Oh, Cyrus again makes a huge move.
Might be a penalty, major penalty. Cyrus, the virus. Are you not entertained? He's just been outstanding for the past 2 events, and he is the menace up the middle here for PBFIT.
I am entertained.
Well, here's the reason Colt's looking across. Colt's looking across, and this is high-level paintball right here, guys. Colt's looking across because he knows that that they have the snake locked down. What Colt is doing is stopping the offense over on that Dorito side. He can see the entire lane on the Dorito side, keeping. Is that Nick? Or no? Who is that? That's not Nick. Who is that in that W over there for Impact?
He's completely blocked out.
It might be Nick.
It might be Nick.
It might be Nick. So he's stopping the move to fill out wide.
Assuming that he's trying to get.
There it is. Yeah, that's Nick Laval.
Right?
Yeah, but regardless.
Oh, and they get the shot in on Mike Arena, so overwhelming superiority here for PBFIT trying to close this one out. 1:50 seconds left.
It's a 4-on-1 right now, guys.
4-on-1 situation. PBFIT trying to win the World Cup, and all they have to do is shoot one more body, and they have a ton of bodies to work with. So they have to be careful on this code.
And there it is. There's the takedown.
And Cyrus Geringer is going to bunker out the last player left alive. It's Nick Laval, and PBFIT is going to have this miraculous victory here at the World Cup. What an amazing paintball story. PBFIT taking down Damage, who won 2 events this year. They beat or won an event. They took down Red Legion, who won 2. AC Diesel, and then the legends, Edmonton Impact, the final buzzer hit as the crowd goes absolutely wild for the best team here at this event, Paintball Fit.
There it is, kids.
Uprising playing really, really well here this event, stepping up, kind of turning that team around. Great job, Nate. I think he's going to want that 3-on-3 back, but good job. And Impact, kind of doing what they're expected to do.
Well, with how good Uprising has looked here, making 2 Sundays in a row and giving some really good teams a lot of trouble, the future is very bright for this new look for Uprising.
I agree.
But
man,
very tense moments right now for Dynasty, as starting with 3, looking at 5 bodies with 1:55 on the clock, and it is a tie game.
And this is a little bit worst case scenario when you come to World Cup as Dynasty. You've had kind of a rough season and you've kind of convinced yourself like, hey, we're going to win World Cup. That's going to make everything else go away. Everything's going to be fine. You cut to the pit. There's a little indecision back and forth.
So Cyrus on the counterattack doing damage control and getting that shot in on Rainey. And it now puts it in Jason Edwards in a 1-on-2 position.
Again, you got to pressure him here. You got to both of these guys should be shooting their guns at his bunker so that he cannot come up over the top without just a volley of paint coming into him.
So Cyrus continues.
Wow.
Cyrus plugs holes. He also makes great reads. I mean, he's basically the Rainey Stanzik for PBFIT.
Yeah. So, I mean, slightly taller, not quite as good looking as Rainey, but yeah, basically the Florida/Texas version of Rainey.
Rainey with that 2-pack, man, a beautiful move. Made it look really, made it very fill position here for Legion with Kirill at that 50 brick and Malloy at Snake 4.
And again, Malloy and Kirill parallel to each other, able to kind of read each other's body language, communicate. Malloy's now communicating to Kirill, kind of tell him what he expects. J-Rab backing up Malloy over here in the Snake. These 3 guys have been playing really, really well together, and it's a big part of the success of the Red Legion this season. Well, Sergey and Karzlov obviously been doing their thing as well. But these 3 guys right here are the
man, J-Rab too.
The power on Red Legion.
Well, J-Rab also was up and over. J-Rab's been doing this a lot this year. He guns up turreting over the top of bunkers until someone puts pressure on him. And then now also Karzlev making that move into D4. So nice secondary moves out here to take a ton of ground for Legion. But it looks like body coming off right now for PBFIT. No, maybe. Yeah, Cyrus does get shot out of that back corner bunker. But here comes Mason's going to roll the dice up the middle. Let's see if there's going to be a penalty assessed, and Chavez reacts to that. It's going to be a major penalty actually on Legion, and that's going to pull out J-Rab. Are they going to pull out Malloy too? Because Malloy is still alive and now on to Fit side of the field, and as the dust settles, I don't think there. Oh yeah, 1 body left alive. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Hertz Tower for Fit.
I think that's Colt. No, is Chavez out? Yeah, Chavez is out. You're right.
It's got to be Colt.
Yeah, I think he was going that way.
It is Colt.
And now all Cole has to do is just kind of guard his box. Unfortunately, he's going to get paint in. It's just that much colder.
Not a great idea in Florida, bud.
I just made that out. I'm just floating that out there.
Horrible idea. Don't listen to Rick.
You freeze it solid.
You're a sniper in a tree, are you, bud?
Man, this is a lot of pressure on Paintball Fit. Let's see how they handle this pressure. We know how the Red Legion's going to handle it. Back to Malloy going outside, snake side.
Comes down to this for the season on the line for Malloy's team.
Dead on the break.
Malloy shot the break, and they do run a body up in the middle, and it's Karzlev, but Karzlev's going to get shot by Cyrus, and so Cyrus is still alive.
5-on-3,
and then
Maddie.
He's in that spot. He's going to cut Kirill in half as well, too, and that should be enough. Still 33 seconds left to go. There's only 2 bodies alive versus 5.
Yeah, Fitz going forward. 2-on-5 here. 1-on-5. J-Rab, the only player left alive for the Red Legion. He's in Snake 2. Kind of a tough situation.
Kind of, huh?
But if anyone can pull this out, J-Rab can.
Cyrus hunting for this last body with Justin Rabikoff, and then Cyrus is going to take him out. Cyrus making, and then he gets shot by Chavez in the back of the head before he was about to do his celebration. Give it to us anyway, Cyrus. Come on.
Good shots, Chavez.
Give us the Are You Entertained signature. There it is. Are You Not Entertained? Cyrus Geringer. And finger to the sky here for Colt Lukow. Good show of sportsmanship from Rabikoff and Kirill Peridny as they just got defeated by the rookie pro team here. Nice work. Paintball Fit heading on to the semifinals here because Malloy is still alive and now on to Fit side of the field. And as the dust settles, I don't think there. 1 body left alive. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Hertz Tower for Fit.
I think that's Colt. No, is Chavez out? Yeah, Chavez is out. You're right.
It's got to be Colt.
Yeah, I think he was going that way.
It is Colt.
And now all Cole has to do is just kind of guard his box. Unfortunately, he's going against the bar, and the bar has been set very high. He's an android programmed to kill. One of the last guys you want to gunfight in this league.
Colt's a really good gunfighter.
I was going to say, Colt's
100%.
another guy you don't want to
He
gunfight
is,
too.
But in my opinion, Bar is... He's the first guy that when I'm coaching against him, I've had to say, hey, don't gunfight that guy.
Yeah.
Unless it's a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1, I just want you to shoot once and hide.
But Colt's the guy I would say, yeah, gunfight Malloy. He's that good, man. I mean, Colt is a ridiculously good gunfighter. Obviously, Malloy is going to be, I mean, he's one of the greatest players ever walked the earth. But
Colt repositioned back to the Hertz bunker, too, to get a better angle on it. And
and
Great
Colt
job.
Lukow gets the shot in on Malloy. What
Great
a
job.
massive one-on-one victory here.
And in a 5-on-5, Maddie, right?
Yeah, and just in the chaos sets in. A major penalty was a bit of a gift here for Fit, but Colt Lukow locked up with one of the legends in this sport, a dude that is absolutely going to be in the Hall of Fame one day, and that one will be a unanimous vote. But maybe one day Colt will make it there too, and it starts with big moments like this, putting his team up by 2 in this crucial quarterfinal matchup. Again, good here to start out with a 5-on-4 situation here for PBFIT, and they send Cyrus up to that middle. They also shoot Karslev, and I thought for a second they shot Malloy. Now they're going to shoot Jesus. This is really going to be a very quick point.
That was a great team read, Maddie, because they ran Chavez to the corner. Chavez stood up high in the corner, caught Kirill going up the gut, and they're now in a 4-on-2 advantage here is Paintball Fit.
Yeah, it looks like Mason took the walk, so that's a tough death for him in a real big high body situation. They got to cut down on those, but they still have a pretty good crossfield spread here, and they're not looking at a lot of Legion bodies.
Yeah, as a coach, this is one of those horrible situations when you're the Legion. At least Malloy's going to give you the move and die.
Yeah, now it becomes a lot easier.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't submit yet.
Sergey looked at back in the box like, hey, guys, I'm breaking paint. It's 4-on-1. So good first point there per Paintball Fit. Really looking good.
Yeah, so, just real tough situation here for Legion in that first one for PB Fit. Legion kind of getting a bit of a taste of their own medicine, but you have to fear Fit's guns off the break because they have become that potent of a weapon for them. Now, AC Diesel is going to take the field, and they're going to be playing against Scout. Joey, also, let's have that little quick conversation about getting the buy-in, because last year that was the situation. And
Well, I feel like both of those guys could reposition. Malloy could go back, and Cyrus could go forward.
Malloy's going to have to push the issue here, though. He doesn't have a choice.
yeah, Chavez gets into there, but this allows Colt to get out wide.
And that's what Cyrus should be doing. I think Cyrus should just be pumping that bunker, making it so that Malloy can't come up.
Yeah, he hasn't had to. I think he's got a ton of paint still on his back, so
Yeah.
might as well just use some of that to keep Malloy so he can't come up.
Red Legion's
Because you have a 2-point lead. Burn clock right now, 850.
Yeah, and a one-body lead, too.
If you can pin down one of the biggest killers in the game by just pumping paint an inch over the top of his head, because then you either force him to retreat, come up into your gun, or just sit there and live.
Well,
or put J-Rab down and go get him.
Right now, if Malloy came up and traded with Cyrus, we would say that's Fit's advantage, right?
For sure.
So if Fit just stays on top of him, you've basically done that.
Yeah, you're neutralizing him. Karslev all the way to Dorito 4 now for the Red Legion.
Sergey, off that move, also goes up to the tower.
The two players in the center of the field for Fit are going to become very vulnerable if Malloy can get his gun up. J-Rab filling from the Snake 1 into Snake 3, supporting.
Colt,
That's a really good fill.
Yeah, great fill by Mason to get out to help Chavez. And they get the shot in on Malloy.
And J-Rab.
And they're going to dice up J-Rab as well, too. This point's over. It's not quite over yet.
Colt's about to get a check in the corner.
Oh,
Looks like he's okay.
Oh, no. Mason just... Okay, Mason went up to trade out with Karslev. That was great. Great trade by Mason. Excellent zone control here, stopping the aggression for Red Legion to go up by a pretty big margin to start out this one. PB Fit. A lot of times you do see teams that come up and they think, oh, we have this lead, we have to protect it. And that's not how the principle of winning paintball works anymore. Nope. Well, let's listen up real quick here in the pits with Fit.
Love to see Colt shoot on the break and get out of home before the option is taken away from him. Focus on just going up the gut, trying to get Kirill off the field or Karslev. Either one.
So, all locked up at 4. Crowd definitely going for PB Fit. Crowd also, stands are packed here, and we're just in the quarterfinals.
Let's see if Fit can pull off a breakout here. They got to stop J-Rab going outside. J-Rab runs and shoots to the corner, does get shot. Nope.
They shoot Kirill off the break here, but they lose
They shot round 2.
Cyrus, and then here comes Mason running and gunning all the way up to the brick as we get to the 50-minute mark.
4 on 3,
50-second
Matty.
mark. Yeah, 4-on-3 situation here. Oh,
4 on
Karslev is
2.
going to get peeled off. Just 2 bodies left alive. Opportunity here for Fit.
Fit has
Try to
to
win the
go.
game right here.
Fit has to go. They do not want to play Red Legion in the overtime.
Oh, they're going to
interesting.
concede. The Legion concedes with 48 seconds left on the clock. Potential winning point. 5th one up for PBFIT, and they did it on the break.
Man, only a couple teams in the league can afford to concede that point with less than a minute. That's a big
Clips.
Yeah, they can't possibly have much paint left. This has been a really long point.
Yeah, I know.
Chavez on an island. Colts on an island.
I mean,
2 on 3 still in favor of AC. Chavez moves up to the 50-yard line, though. They saw him move. Yeah, Clint definitely knows where he is. He's blocked out, though, if Chavez goes up to onto AC's side of the field, but he's got Silos to deal with right in front of him.
Yeah, and this is where Colt needs to take advantage of this. If he can make his move inside to the tower and trade out with Clint, or catch him by surprise, it would be
Clint
huge.
clean. Yeah. Here goes Silos Cortez crawling inside, sneaky to Dorito 2.
I mean, he's got
He
caught.
gets caught by Chavez.
Wow.
2 on 2 now. Fitz getting back in this match from Chavez.
Yeah, massive kill from Chavez over there on the D side to make this one interesting. It looks like Clint Johnson's going to go and cut through the highway and catch Colt sleeping. He blasts Colt's back. Oh, and he gives him some extra here. That's going to be a penalty on on Clint, though. No, they're going to pull Clint Johnson out.
Clint hits the referee. Clint just hit the referee.
Clint hit the
Red
referee?
flag.
Oh, my God. Clint, what are you doing? You cannot hit the referees. It makes a beautiful move and dices up Colt. Colt almost spun on him. He put a ton of extra bonus balls. It's definitely get a bit lawless out here.
Everyone's super supportive of Clint Johnson's move there with the referee. Supporting the program.
Making it an unnecessary run, right? Like
Looking to be a superstar.
Yeah. I don't think any of those guys are they don't have the ego to do that, right? They do a very good job of being connected and moving down the field, and you can see them all across the board talking to each other.
Yeah.
From back center to center 50 to the Doritos.
Yeah. Complete control.
Yeah. And that's I would say why they've made it this far and have pretty much upset everyone this morning.
Yeah.
I'm not upset.
Anyone that was betting on Fit and Diesel is making some money this weekend.
Yeah.
So you're probably starting out with some decent odds.
And the most vulnerable position here for Diesel is the back center player. I believe that's still Clint Johnson.
Yes.
And once they figure out that he's in that can and get on for both tapes, he's going to be eliminated. As I say that, unfortunately, Clint does take one in the arm.
Why'd you do that, Rich?
It was inevitable. I had nothing to do with it. BJ's all by himself in a 4 or 5 on 1 here. Gunfighting against a bunch of his buddies from the home field.
I mean, he's doing a great job of holding him off.
Here comes Cyrus the Virus. Cyrus. And
and
BJ gives him a shoulder.
Little
Wow.
shoulder check. So Cyrus, a bonus balls BJ, draws the physical contact, and a major penalty going to be
That was a
assessed.
mistake. That was a big mental mistake right there. Cyrus made him do that. That was very, very poor decision-making there from Diesel.
And what didn't I say that before? That's why you put it on a dude. In a situation like this, when you're playing in games like this,
Make him make a mistake.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot from Fit. I saw this a lot from Fit. Ooh, Brandon Cornell taking the walk, and now this is going to be tough because they own that outside, and it weakens their middle attack.
And that's their offense on that tape. Yeah. He's the guy who's most consistently been getting out to that tape and going forward and doing work. Fit with 2 players up in the center, really controlling both tapes there. JC, the only one outside for Impact, playing pretty loose over the top there.
Yeah, and I saw, broken gun over here on number 3 player in the snake.
That's Stewart. Worst possible moment to have your gun go down. He's going to have to rip that barrel off. Actually, he might have got a ball out, and I think he's going to continue his crawl.
I believe his barrel is
he's
broken in
short-barreling
half.
Yeah, he's short-barreling it.
JC, so he has just the accelerator. That's the back part of the barrel. That you can shoot paintballs with that, no problem. But here comes Justin Cornell. He's going to dip into Snake 3.
Very happy to see Colt out of back center into that Snake insert.
But Mikey is now out behind JC, wrapping. And again, they just leave Chavez on an island out there.
Kid's got a lot of confidence.
Yeah. No, the kid plays good. And what's really working well, and I think what needs to happen is JC needs to win a couple of gunfights here.
Yeah.
So can JC get across this gap? And he does. So Cyrus is on that lane.
This shot right here.
This is the shot right here. Can Chavez get the shot? Or sorry, does Cyrus? Cyrus gets the shot on Justin Cornell.
Oh wow, this is it right here.
That might be the most important kill that's happened in PBFIT's paintball careers right now, because now they have a 5-on-3 situation. Still a little bit more work to do, but this is a massive high body moment. here for PB Fit with 3 seconds. So it looks like no Colt out there. It's going to be Mason, Stewart, Cyrus, and Chavez.
And that's what we heard Colt saying, right? He said, "Hey, they're going to know that I'm going to be in the back center. There's not going to be any. It's not going to be a secret. I'm not going to make these other types of moves." So with that information, he's like, "Look, let's put somebody more versatile out there. Let's put somebody who's going to make better moves." But they do have. Oh no, that's 4. There's 4 bodies out there.
Colt's right there, talking to the coach and the ref. I think they might have because of the penalty, they might be shorting it down.
So maybe that's why we're on a technical timeout to get official confirmation that they will be starting with 4.
So they had 1 body to pull.
Yeah.
And again, from my view right here, and I can't see when Chavez got hit, but Nick Laval got shot in his left shoulder before he passed that pin where the ref's cleaning, the right blue pin where that, well, I guess you guys can't see that on the screen right now, but the ref's clean. Oh, so there's a no point. What are they doing?
Are they throwing? Oh, they're taking the point away? No, the point's still up.
They're saying it's a no point right now.
Well, the point is still up, but the teams are going back to the same sides, and that would mean it's a no point. And so maybe, Colt is walking out there, Ryan. So it looks like
there you go.
Yeah, Rich, crowd going wild right now.
Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, man.
And twice on Sundays and 3 times at World Cup.
Yeah, that's it. That's absolutely it.
Well, maybe our commissioner went down, looked,
another one,
and the ref going to check him out. Chavez, dude, that kid is nasty. We got to meet him the first time in Dallas, and he let us have it, man. So it's a 3-on-3 now. And I think what needed to happen earlier for Impact is when JC got really far up the field and he had Mikey behind him, he should have just bunkered out the Fit Snake 3 player. Just get him off the field.
Estate, right?
Get him off the field because it's high body situation. You're letting the other team react to you. Now Nick Laval has literally played every single one of the 3 center bunkers and is now over that hurt spot, leaving Mikey all by himself over here.
Great communications from Cyrus the Virus in the corner, calling the count and the spots. I like the fact that Nick Laval swung to the weak side, looking to help push through that D side.
Oh, here comes the highway run from Mike Urini. He's going to stitch up Stewart, and he stays alive and then gets blasted by Cyrus. So calm and methodical. Cyrus eats up Mikey. That's going to turn it into a 2-on-2. Zupa ends up getting taken out, and here comes the launch, and then great zone control from AC. Oh, sorry, for PB Fit, and it's going to be a major penalty.
On Nick.
Who is it on?
It might have been on Chavez.
I really wish they'd point one way or the other when this happens so we could figure it out, because it might be on Chavez. Cyrus doesn't know what the deal is. The referee comes over to talk out to the head ref. We have no idea who the penalty's on. This has tons of implications out here.
So from my view up here in the commentator's booth, Nick got shot as he was coming all shapes and sizes, Rich.
That's right.
I know you don't know that. Down, up only one body, and he's still pressing into their side of the field. Hopefully he doesn't get shot by Chavez again. But there's definitely an opportunity to make a move on that Dorito side. It's just Zupo holding him up over there.
Well, we're getting down to it. Minute and 50 seconds left to go. Impact already has a point on the board. I did not think that this game was going to end 1-0, but it very well could.
Yeah, I was way off. I thought it was going to be
what was your spread?
I thought it was going to be 5-3-ish. I said it could be a blowout, but I thought it would be maybe closer to 5-3, 4-2, something like that.
Based on what we saw, Rich, I agree with you. I thought this would be maybe 4-3, close match.
7 and 8 points in the finals on this layout, though.
That's a big ask.
That's a big ask. I mean, I was 3-2, 5 points, 4-1.
I based it solely on watching Fit shoot you guys a break for the last four matches.
Yeah, that's it too.
And Impact's been doing a great job shooting the breaks. If you have a bunch of fast, breaks. Right. I thought we'd have a few more points, but I was mistaken, obviously.
Well, now down to a minute and 12 seconds left. Brandon gets himself in a better position, and finally looks like they are going to concede it. So this is a couple times where they let it play out a little bit, maybe out a little bit too long. But
that was a little too long, too long, and that's a rookie kind of
quotes. It's the fatigue makes cowards of men, and I'm not saying that. Obviously, Fit are no cowards, but when you get so tired, I mean, look at the Fit's battles day. They had to beat Damage. They had to beat Red Legion. They had to beat AC Diesel. That game took a lot of adrenaline dump. I mean, if you miss that game, Jesus, go back and watch that one. And then they get to play Impact. Now, Impact is very used to getting deep into tournaments, so maybe Fit has just reached a wall because they're getting to points. Like you said, I'm speaking to your point here, Ryan, where they're kind of in some spots. The coach is like, all right, well, we're in a low-body situation. Are you guys going to try to make something happen here, or are you guys going to try to win a gunfight for 5 minutes?
Yeah,
so maybe fatigue.
And look, here comes Nick Laval on the right-hand side of your screen. Oh, and he gets shot going up there because they ran and shot out of the snake corner. It is a 5-on-4 offense, full offense right here. That's another kill for PBFIT.
5-on-3.
They lose Chavez right now.
They did lose Chavez, but they do get Colt past the 50-yard line, and here comes Mason. Mason's hunting as another body drops for Edmonton Impact. Impact trying to hold the line. Mason gets chopped to pieces, and here comes Colt. Got to be careful not to get a penalty.
That's a penalty on back center. That's major.
Urena hits him.
Oh.
No penalty assessed, though. But the bodies are dropping. There's only nobody left alive, and Stewart's going to cut through the middle with 36 seconds left. He's going to put a point on the board to give PBFIT a chance.
Give PBFIT a chance, and he is clean. Wow, good shooting.
Mikey got lucky there.
But
what did you see?
So what I saw was they got that crucial because the break between the semifinals and the finals, you're just all the atropine is going to leach out of your body, and you have to sit and wait until it's your turn to play. And that wait is just brutal. All right, let's see what they do. Impact doubling up the Dorito side, doubling the back center. Oh, Brandon Cornell with a big bite.
Yeah, so does
up the middle.
Chavez takes a big bite too. Here comes Mason on the staggered attack up the middle, but they have to launch. They do get a kill. One body has dropped. Maybe another one. Possible penalty here is no. It's going to be Urena. 5-on-3 situation with just 20 seconds left to go. PBFIT.
Brandon Cornell walking off.
They have to launch.
5-on-2.
Just 2 bodies.
4-on-2.
1 body left to shoot.
3-on-2.
2 bodies left to shoot. They get that kill too. I think they're going to have enough time.
They got time.
Go.
Oh, got to be careful not to get a penalty there, as Stewart is going to have enough time with just 3 seconds left as he hits that buzzer and the crowd explodes, and we're going to have a tie game. It's going to be 2-2 heading into overtime.
That's 2 majors Impact's gotten away with at the end of this game.
That was
two majors in under 60 seconds.
JC definitely could have potentially got a penalty. I would have to watch that replay, but the crowd is going absolutely wild here for the last game of the year. The World Cup at stake right now, all tied up 2-2. Edmonton Impact and PBFIT. What an amazing job by PBFIT to score 2 points in barely any time at all to stay in this match.
Wow.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Way to ruin the drama build here, Rick.
Sorry, I apologize.
I was going to throw it to you to ask each one of you. So I will ask you first. What do you think? You played against PBFIT.
Yeah, I mean, Chavez is the fact that they left him by himself the entire event just shows to the level of trust that he has, and he was peeling guys off. He shot Brandon Cornell. He shot JC multiple points. And then Cyrus, obviously, going into timeout, the last one, getting a nice little break, and then coming back out here and handling business and getting that final dunk right there at the end.
Rich, what do you think?
I think Cyrus.
And what are your reasons?
And Chavez. both played amazingly well. Cyrus, obviously, was in front of me more. I saw more of what he was doing over there. Chavez did a great job isolated over there on tape. I thought Cyrus won more big points.
I think that Chavez, just exactly like you broke down, they put him on an island. They're pushing the middle. They're pushing the snake side. They put a lot of faith in him over there, and he came through, and he came through in spades. He did perfect and helped lead them to a World Cup victory. Their snake bodies, they did great. Stewart was in here. Brody as well, too. Mason was pretty solid. And then Colt, obviously, having a good event. You can't win a paintball tournament, especially the World Cup, if you don't get contributions from everyone. But Cyrus Garinger was in a ton of very close moments that dictated the pace and tempo of games, the decision and the outcome of games. Cyrus Garinger is going to bunker out the last player left alive. It's Nick Laval, and PBFIT is going to have this miraculous victory here at the World Cup. What an amazing paintball story. PBFIT taking down Damage, who won 2 events this year. They won an event. They took down Red Legion, who won 2. AC Diesel, and then the Legends, Edmonton Impact, the final buzzer hit as the crowd goes absolutely wild for the best team here at this event, Paintball Fit.
There it is, kids. Wow, what a game, and look at these guys.
That's the first new team to break into winning a tournament in 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm giving them a round of applause. I love to see it. People always ask me, what happens when Dynasty retires? What happens when this guy doesn't play anymore? I'm like, guess what? Have you been watching? Have you been watching pro paintball? Have you watched the semi-pros? There's a lot of young lions that are coming up that want to take down these legends and become legends themselves. And PBFIT, by winning this tournament, just became paintball legends.
Dude, and there they are throwing their stuff out to the crowd. Everybody loves them. They've got a lot of fans out here in the stands. And Who do you think?
I think it has to go. It's tough with Fit. They were getting. Took the words right out of my mouth. Way to ruin the drama build here.
Sorry, I apologize.
I was going to throw it to you to ask each one of you. So I will ask you first. What do you think? You played against PB Fit.
Yeah, I mean, Chavez is